Hi everyone, and welcome to my presentation on the Library Learning Commons redesign. I'm going to add 2 portable Makerspace carts to our space. The desired role of the Library Learning Commons. The Library Learning Commons should be a place that encourages literacy acquisition and a love of reading, as well as collaboration and the exploration of ADSD. So here is a mini vision board of what I would like to see the Makerspace corner become. We've got, first of all, the Makerspace sign up at the top middle there. I would really like to encourage the classes to help me create a sign. We're going to work together to create a name for the space. I think we'll do a school vote. Once we determine a name for our new Makerspace area, then we're going to create a sign out of various materials, kind of inspired like it is here, and I'm going to mount it on a plywood board and get it put up in our library space. There is activities of kids playing Lego STEM with the motors for building. Some shelving that is going to get freed up when some books get moved to a different part of the space is going to go to some permanent play and exploration centers that can be used at certain times of the day. And lastly is just a little visual of the way that the learning space is laid out. Curricular drivers for this project. So I'm going to start with a quote directly from the BC Curriculum website. The ability to design, make, acquire, and apply skills and technology is important in the world today and key in the education of citizens for the future. There are many curricular ties beyond the fact that the Makerspace will tie in with all of the applied design skills and technologies. There are links to the core competencies: communicating, collaboration, creative thinking, critical and reflective thinking, personal awareness, responsibility, social awareness, responsibility. There is an opportunity to develop a growth mindset and design thinking skills as well while doing the Makerspace challenges. And there is going to be tie-ins with digital literacy as well as language arts, especially creating and communicating. Physical layout considerations. So while our school is beautiful and open, there is no space currently to accommodate a permanent makerspace. However, in our storybook workshop, which is attached to the library, there would be space to store 1 to 2 makerspace carts that could be wheeled into the library regularly or into classrooms when needed. There is a space beside the checkout desk where I would like to put a long table, and this would be a designated work area. And when the carts are in use in the library, we could expand to the other tables as well. Our space is already equipped for collaboration and flexibility. We're really fortunate here to have tables on wheels that can be moved around and joined together as needed, and there are clear walkways through the entire space. There's currently no media stored in the library. We do have a mobile, tablet, and laptop cart for each floor of our school that the teacher librarian, myself, could book, and the coding manipulatives are stored right next door in the storybook workshop. Makerspace carts would be wheeled in there as well when not in use. This is a visual of what the library space will look like once we move things around a little bit. So there will be a bit of a makerspace corner here beside the checkout desk. The shelves will be those STEAM activities or learning activities that are permanently on those shelves. There'll be a table there and space to roll up the carts on either side of the table. Of course, we can expand to the other tables in the learning space as well as needed. Communication needs with this project. I'm going to start with student to student. So of course, students are going to need to understand how to work and collaborate respectfully in the space together. They're going to generate criteria with me at the beginning, and then I will create a poster to go up in the space. For teacher to student communication needs, I'm going to need to communicate with them through a visual list as well as visual bin labels, so students know what is available, where it belongs, and where to put it back when they're done with it. As far as teacher to teacher communication or teacher librarian to teacher communication, I just want to let you guys know that there are many different ways that I could collaborate with you. And this visual will show you some different examples. So it could be anything from Makerspace activities, which I would love to collaborate with, co-planning lessons and units together. I would like to help with any kind of ADST or core competency assessment as well. I could help you gather resources or make a resource list, evaluate a website or an app for something that you need. Anything big, small, I'll help you out. Next steps for this project. So after I've completed getting the Makerspace carts together and going, and the students understand how to use the space, how to work in the space, I would really like to have, during one of our next Pro-Ds, some Makerspace options for you guys if you wish to explore different ways to integrate the Makerspace and ADST into what you're already doing in the classroom. We want to make your job easier, not harder. As well, depending on the initial interest of the Makerspace area, I would like to form a committee to those who are interested, of course, to determine what additional supports and funding would make the Makerspace carts even more effective. So let me know if you would like to be part of that. Thanks everybody for listening. Have a great day.